Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to the Crafty Bird. I hope you're all doing fine. Today's tutorial is about this macrame swing. I would suggest you to please read the instructions and measurements very carefully before starting this swing. So all the best and let's get started. You need two rings. These are two metal rings as you can see here. This is almost half-inch wide metal ring. Two sizes you are going to need. I'm using, this is 26 inches and the bigger one is 28 inches. So the smaller ring is 26 inches wide and the larger ring is 28 inches wide. We will just keep a distance of 2 inches to make this swing. Smaller ring 26 inches will be used as a base of the swing and the bigger ring will be used as the back of the seat. So I attached this cord. This is 30 inches of cotton twisted rope and we will start making a weaving portion for the base of the seat. We are doing this to make the seat much more secure. So like this, start making double half hitch. Pull it tight as you can so that it will remain like this. Like you can see, the tightness of this rope is like this. And then complete this double half hitch like this. Then again we will make one double half hitch here above by keeping the rope under the ring and make a double half hitch knot, or you can just tie it like with a simple knot, right? And then we will tie this as much as you can, pull it and then make a double half hitch knot. Like this. So in this way we are going to complete this ring. So here you can see we just completed this part of the ring. This is the seat base and this is part 1 done. We attached all these cords. These are 30 inches of cord and double twisted cotton 3 mm, and I just attached them by the help of double half hitch. Also once you are done with the one side, then attaching from this side you need to do it like under over under over under over, and just like this, under over you are going to weave this and this portion is complete. To take some cords like this and we have to attach them by the help of reverse lock head knot on the center of the ring. This is the center of the ring and we attach them by the help of reverse lock head knot. Now I'm going to attach 2 more cords on this side and 2 more cords on this side, and like this we are going to start the basic macrame web making. We will use square knots and then we will use alternative square knots and we will complete this. So let's get started. So what I have done so far in this ring, we just made the weaving pattern on the back side of the seat like this, and then I attached 20 cords like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 pairs of cords. That means 20 cords of 180 inches long each, and I attached them by leaving 2 inches of distance. Like this is 2 inches of distance, so 2 inch 2 inch 2 inch and 2 inch. And in this way we are having 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 square knots here. So after making these square knots, just by making a regular web, like take 2 cords from one square knot and 2 cords from another square knot, and here make a square knot, like, and in this way we will complete this pattern. We will reach on a point then when we have only 2 cords left here and we are unable to create any square knot further. So at that point we will add single cord here, and that will be like 170 inches, and 170 inches of cord will be added here by leaving 2 inches of distance like this, and then we will make square knots. Similarly here we will add 170 inches of single cord, and as you can see I just have this single pair of cord here, like 2 cords, and I am unable to create a square knot, so I must add a single cord here, and then I will create a square knot. So in this way we will complete this whole seed and we will create this pattern. So here I am leaving this 2 inches of distance. This is 2 inch, so 2 inches of distance here, and by the help of reverse lark's head knot I am adding single cord of 170 inches long. And now you can see I am making now I am able to make square knot. So making square knot. And keeping in mind we should only leave 1 inch here. This one is 1 inch. And then make square knot. And I consider square knot as mother of all knots because we can attempt so many projects when we know square knot only. And then add another cord on the right side. So far we have these 10 pairs of cord, and this is how far we came. Now again we have this single cord left here. So what are we going to do is pick this cord and then under the ring and make DHH. You can make DHH with the both cords together or by using it singly. So just 2 inches of distance left here, and then tied it, and now make square knot. Keep it as close as you can. This time the distance will be little bigger than the other one. Pull the cords, bring everything together. Like this time the distance is 2 inches. And now pick this cord and this cord. Keep one thing in your mind. Whenever you attach this single cord here, 2 inches of distance must be there. Like this. See, right? So 2 inches of distance, and then start making the knots in this way, not from middle to this. Always start by adding a single cord and then start making knots from the single cord to the middle of the ring. So the next step in making of this swing is I cut these 12 cords, and each cord is 220 inches long. So 220 inches of each cord, and these are 12 cords. Now I'm going to find the middle point of this cord, and then I will start making a hook. So this is the central point of this cord. I will take another piece of rope and I will start making the square knots, keeping in mind that this is the central point of the cords. So now start making square knots like this. So this is the wrapping knot which I did here, and now we will cut the extra cords. Here you can see I just made this hanger and then I did this wrapping knot. Now what you have to do is take 800 inches of cord and finding the middle point. This is the middle point. So what we will do, we will take 6 cords, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cords, and this middle point should be kept down, and you will make spiral knots. try to keep this spiral cord just underneath the wrapping knot, like here, and then keep making spiral knots. So when you reach to this level, your rope is coming like this. So here you can see we can pull this down and we can attach the rope by this string easily. This is the patch which is left. So what you are going to do, you are going to make square knots in this way. Like you can attach these two, then these two, these two, and these two, and then one more row, and then leave it. We have to leave distance like this is 3 inches, and when we are going to pull it tightly, it will cover the whole area. So now we reach the point where we can pull these cords and they will touch the ring like this, and I am pulling them so tight, right? So now we are going to make a few DHH. What we are going to do, we will take these cords and from the back side of the ring we will start making DHH like this. First, pull all the cords through the ring. Now you can see this ring is in front and the cords are on back side. So similarly here, these cords are in front of the ring. Now you will pull them back like this. And now they are behind the ring. Now it's time to make double half hitches. So you will pull this web as much as you can and then make double half hitch. So with the one cord, now step by step pull this cord as much tighter as you can, because we need our seat tight and firm. So you need to cover this ring, the ring which we are going to use as a seat back, with the same rope which you are using for making the swing. So I just attached all these cords by the help of double half hitch like this. And this is the front cord and it is 50 inches long. So you have to make 50 inches of the front two cords, 42 inches of behind two cords. So in this way you are going to attach the upper base of the seat by the two cords from front and two cords coming behind. So total 4 cords of spiral knots are now attached here. So here this cord is 50 inches long and I attached it by the help of double half hitches, and now I'm going to make square knot underneath this to give this more strength and to assure that this knot will not come out and it will hold the swing base, swing seat very well. So I just made square knots here, 2 square knots, and here similarly here I made square knots. The same thing I'm going to do for the cords coming behind. So as you can see, this the seat is tilted, it's in an inclined position. Now we are going to add the seat base like this. So these are the square knots I just made by the ropes coming from above through the seat. So this is the seat and these ropes continued here. I attached this by the help of double half hitches and then I made square knot underneath this. Now to fill in these gaps, I'm adding more cords, and these are 50 inches long cords by the help of reverse larkspur knot, and then make square knot. This is to fill in the gap of the seed so that we can create a pattern or a design as a frill underneath the seed. So here you can see this is the square knot coming from the above seed ropes. Now I'm going to add 50 inches of 2 more cords by the help of reverse larkspur knot, like this. So you need to fill in this gap. You can use your own calculation, like depending upon your ring, as much filling you need, you may add the cords. So I am adding it as per the requirement. So I feel that I should add 2 more cords here, so I am adding 2 more cords to fill this gap. Squeeze it a little bit, and then by the help of reverse larkspur knot, 50 inches of 1 cord, fold it in half. So in this way you are going to fill up the gap before attaching the seat to the swing. So far what I have done, I just attached these above cords, 4 cords, by the help of double half hitches to the upper ring. Now what I have done, I attached this seat base which we have made. I just temporarily attached and just tie this from the center and from a side to keep it balanced, and then later on, once we are done with the alignment of the seats, that it is straightly attached and balanced, then we will finalize this thing and we will firmly and strongly wrap the row piece, a very large row piece, from here to here, and then we will secure the seat and bind it very strongly with each other. Similarly, from the back side of this rope seat, as you can see the back side of the seat, I just tie a rope from upper base to the seat just to check the alignment of the seat. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to check the seat alignment, and then I will going to attach this whole structure together by the help of switch square knot pattern doing on the back side of the seat. Like this, and make square knot. So just keep the distance even. As you can see, this have a 1 finger distance, and this is also 1 finger distance. That keeping the 1 finger distance, just keep adding the pair of cords. Each cord is 100 inches long. We will do that for the back right now, and then later on we will add the cords on the side of the swing. So this is for the back of the seat. So like this, add cord 1 finger distance here, and by the help of reverse larkspur knot, add this cord. So far what I have done, these are the cords coming from above, as you can see, this and this. So this cord is having 4 cords. I made 2 square knots underneath too after DHH. So making double half hitches, attach them, and then I attach them with square knots. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. 11 pairs of square knots, and these are 100 inches of cord. And then the cord coming from above, similarly I attached it with double half hitches, very strong double half hitches, and then I made square knots. Every square knot have a 1 finger distance, right? Then I added 80 inches of 1, 2 and 3 cords, right? 80 inches of 3 pair square knot, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cords of 80 inches. Then I added 3 pairs of square knots, 60 inches, and then in the last I added 2 50 inches, right? So here, similarly here, completed this 50 50 inches, 60 60 60 inches, 80 80 80 inches, these coming from the above, then 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 11 pairs, 100 inches, these chords coming from above, and 80, 80, 83, 60, 60, 63, and 50, 52, and these chords coming above. We will attach these chords which are coming from above by this ring to secure it, right? And this is the portion, middle portion of the ring of the two bases, and we will attach it by making double half hitches once we are completed with this swing. And here the chords coming from above, I made DHH and then square knots, and then this will be attached to the seat base. So this is the total working so far. So after making these square knots, now we are going to make switch square knots. So right and left chords inside and central chords outside. We start making switch square knot like this. Okay, so this is a cord which I just tied to balance things, and we will remove them later. We will remove the behind cords later. These are just temporarily tied up to keep the swing in balance. So like this, start making switch square knots. So here you can see I just completed this smash like this by the help of switch square knot, and now I will pull these cords down and will make double half hitches. So just pass the cords through this ring, and from inside we will make double half hitches. So this is the lark side knot which I have done. So you have to pick 130 inches of one cord and then make a lark side knot. This is the center of the swing. This is the loop of the lark side knot you can see here. One portion I did it here, and from the other end I'm going to show you how I did it. I just opened this square knot, and again the side square knot also. Open it. And now turn this cord like this and bring it up. We have to wrap it neat and clean. So through between these two cords now, that's why I opened the square knot, because I will pass this cord from every single loop, every single cord. Now from this, keep it nice and tight. And just like this, so these are the two cords coming from the above wrap. Now I'm going to crochet these. By using crochet hook, push through this and this one. So here I just completed this wrapping, and I attached these two pieces. So now you can see there are square knots underneath this. So we just attached the whole string like this, and now we are going to make the frill. So pick 4 cords.
So we just completed our project today. I hope you love this macrame swing. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Until the next video, please take care of yourself and Khuda Hafiz.